2004 Porsche Carrera GT. Episode 1, I Just Wanted to Kill, with Eddie Murphy. Seinfeld starts off the season the right way with the 2004 Porsche Carrera GT, one of the most special cars of all time, and Eddie Murphy, one of the most special comedians of all time. Striking from any angle, the mid-engine Carrera GT is powered by a 5.7-liter V10 mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. In the episode, Jerry likens the car's perfection to that of Murphy's comedy sets, including the iconic raw 1976 Dodge Royal Monaco Sedan. Episode 2, we have the meets with Seth Rogen. The 1976 Dodge Royal Monaco Sedan featured in the second episode alongside actor and comedian Seth Rogen was once part of a police fleet. We'd point out that the Dodge suffers from excess weight and a lack of horsepower, but that in no way reflects on Rogen. Blame Jerry. 2018 Rolls-Royce Dawn. Episodes 3 and 4, China Maybe, with Ricky Gervais. When picking up a rich and successful British comedian like Ricky Gervais, Seinfeld chooses to do so in the oh-so-appropriate, properly rich and British 2018 Rolls-Royce Dawn convertible. With the opulent Hotspur red interior option and the drop-top sleek gunmetal gray paint job, it's little wonder the car, as well as the two famous comedians, receives plenty of attention during the episode, which was filmed in New York City. 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Episode 5, These People That Do This Stuff. They Stink, with Matthew Broderick. The season's fifth episode sees Seinfeld meeting with his good friend Matthew Broderick and taking a trip to Citi Field, the home of the New York Mets, in a 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante. The Verde Mantis color on Seinfeld's Performante gives the car's already lively personality a big-time boost. 1969 Maserati Mistral. Episode 6, You Got to Get the Alligator Sweat, with Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is one of a kind, and so is the 1969 Maserati Mistral Spider that Seinfeld brings to meet Foxx in New Orleans. With only 125 made, the Mistral is a rare find, and it is one of those cars with amazing design and details that makes it, according to Seinfeld, sleek, smooth, and elegant, not unlike Foxx's effortless-seeming transition among impressions, comedy, acting, and music. 1959 Lambretta Series II. Episode 7, My Wife Didn't Know the Extent of It, with Sebastian Maniscalco straying from the car aspect of his show's title. Seinfeld decides to bring his little Italian scooter, a 1959 Lambretta Series II, to a little Italian neighborhood to meet Sebastian Maniscalco, who also is little and Italian. Notice the theme? Post-scoot, the two enjoy coffee in a little Italian bakery. 1983 Mercedes-Benz 300 Wagon. Episode 8, A Dream World of Residuals, with Martin Short cruising around LA in something not super flashy, like this mango green 1983 Mercedes-Benz 300D station wagon, is almost subversive. We dig it. Jerry says he picked the Benz because he feels relaxed in it, a nod to how he feels when he's with Short. It's easy to kick back behind the wheel of a 300D. The Mercedes is famously reliable, and Seinfeld mentions that a Greek cab driver once drove his more than 2.8 million miles, 1974 Volkswagen thing. Episode 9, He Should Have Been Done That, Mario Joyner. In Episode 9, Jerry Seinfeld and Mario Joyner find themselves in the very weird 1974 Volkswagen thing grabbing a weirdly delicious meal of chicken and waffles in LA. The VW has been dubbed a no-nonsense car for people full of nonsense, and this avocado green example was completely redone and upgraded by Old Speed in Paramount, California. 1991 Nissan Figaro. Episode 10, Untitled, with Melissa Villaseñor. What in the world is a Nissan Figaro? Why, it is the adorable little car that Seinfeld drives in this episode. This right-hand drive car is tiny in every dimension, from its little engine, lightweight, and small retractable top, but the Figaro was never sold in the US. His companion is Saturday Night Live star Melissa Villaseñor, who, just like the car, is small, funny, and cute. 1961 Cadillac Series 62 convertible. Episode 11, Still Hot to the Touch, with Bridget Everett. Bridget Everett joins Seinfeld in the Big Apple for Episode 11. To match his guest's outsized personality, Seinfeld brings along a stylish 1961 Cadillac Series 62 convertible, a yacht of a car that is acres long, weighs 5,000 pounds, and is powered by a 325 horsepower 6.4-liter V8. 1966 Porsche 356 SC Cabriolet. Episode 12, Big Lots and BevMo. With Barry Martyr, it is common knowledge that Seinfeld is a huge Porsche aficionado. Just see the earlier episode in which he fawns over the Carrera GT for evidence. For the last episode of the season, he brings along his 1966 Porsche 356 SC Cabriolet to interview his longtime friend Barry Martyr. Once a Dutch police car, this is the last Porsche 356 ever produced. Fans of the show also might notice that the 356 also appeared in the first ever episode of the show in 2012 and also featured Martyr.